Hey, what's up, people? So this is Douglas, and this is skin cancer awareness. And the story we're going to do today, actually, the topic we're going to do today is all about skin cancer or sickness in marriage. You know, the challenges that people face when there's a sick person in marriage. So I would say this. I'm going to talk about myself. I'm not going to talk about another person. So for us, what we faced, the challenge that we faced, we experienced both negative and positive. People would say that when a wife sticks with you forever, that is gonna be with you, or people see you that you've already gotten well and you're still there with your wife. It's that you guys are always happy. You guys are always laughing. No, there are challenges. People fight. If you see those people who are perfectly in marriage, people who've lived for long, there's always fight. And during fight, or when you fight, that's when you learn the weaknesses. You learn what pieces of your partner and what you need to correct. So when I remember, we started our marriage in 2019, late 2019, but we started living together, that is in 2020. Why do I say 2019 that we were not together? I was working in Qatar and I was still struggling with sickness. And I remember she left Qatar when I was still in my hospital bed. She was supposed to come back to Kenya because she was 4 months pregnant. And we wanted her to now settle in Kenya and get the clinics ready, check up and everything, so that we prepare for the baby here in Kenya, not in Qatar. So I remember I came back in Kenya in 2020, and that's when I was diagnosed with skin cancer, and that's when we started our challenges. Sorry. So we started fighting cancer when we had our baby. Our baby was about 2 to 3 months. You're still young, facing that kind of stress. So you can feel the weight. You can feel the weight. You can feel the weight already. She's the person that we need. We depend on her. We have a baby who is 3 months or 2 to 3 months there, and then we have me who is sick and is I'm battling cancer. I'm struggling with skin that was itchiness, and I'm struggling with abscesses. You know, dealing with wounds on my head where a lot of surgery has been done on it, and it's so painful. So we are all like, it's like she's like handling twins, all babies in one house. She has to take care of the baby. On this end, there's me who needs her help. So challenges comes in here. I'm going to start with the negativity. I remember when we started chemo, she was called in by one of the doctors, and she was told, you know what, now you have a sick person, and this person is not the same person you met back in all those years you guys were dating. This is now a different person. This is a person who is going to be depressed, is going to be stressed, is going to be low. He's going to have low moments, very, very low moments, than more than a pregnant wife, more than a woman who's on period. That's what she was told. She was taught how to handle me. She was told how to handle me emotionally. She was told to put her emotions aside. Can you imagine, you put your emotions aside, your feelings, you actually even you put your feelings aside. Like, for example, I would say something that would piss you off, but you're not supposed to be pissed off because you have to take care of me. Can you imagine? I would remember she would bring me food and will tell her, I don't want to eat your food because, I didn't have appetite. I would piss her off. I would just brush her off. I don't wanna hear to anything you're telling me. I don't want to hear you talking to me right now. Like, because I am asking myself, why am I suffering like this? Why am I itching like this? Why am I in so much pain? Like, is God punishing me for something I didn't do? So I'm in so much bitterness that those people who are supposed to be here to show me some love, I'm the one now taking all that bitterness and brush it on their faces. And I'm not just brushing to their faces, just brushing it off. No, 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 no. I'm throwing it to their face with a bang. They would feel it. They would feel it in their heart that this person doesn't need us here. But my wife used to stick there and just show me that, you know what? You're gonna get better. You're gonna get better. She used to fight it. She used to fight. She used to put her feelings aside. I used to fight her. She would bring me medicine. I remember, I do want to take some medicine because the medicines were the one giving me all these side effects. My stomach was swelling. I was having some, nausea. I was having dizziness, and I don't want those medicine. But she used to force me to take those medicine, and we used to fight a lot. I remember when few after a year, she used to tell me that, do you know, I used to go somewhere and just cry, just cry, and I would just feel bad. All those things I used to throw it on her. So another thing that one of the negativity of sickness in marriage. Another thing is you know um, it used to bring us apart in a way that I didn't want to be close to anyone. I just wanted to be in a room whereby I'm just alone. I'm just in a cycle whereby I just want to think about my own stuff, and I'm not thinking about anything positive. I'm just thinking of negativity. I'm just thinking of committing suicide. And she was already prepared for this. She was told that, do not leave this person alone, do not leave this person in his own thoughts. So she used to come there and just disturb me intentionally. She just comes there and disturbs me intentionally. Just come and tell me, hey, you need to stop thinking. Hey, let's go for a walk. I can't even go out for a walk because I don't want people to see these marks on my face. You see, I don't want them to see these marks on my face. Right now, I'm embracing it because this is part of me. This is what cancer did to me, and I'm embracing it. But I didn't want people to see it. If I could go out there, I used to wear a mask. Just wearing mask was my hiding, my cover up. I used to put mask so that I could able to go out there. You get my point. So that's it. I would say she's my hero at the moment because I remember she fought all those negativity. She stood with me all through, and she told me that I'm not gonna leave you because of all this craziness. And funny thing, many of our friends were asking her, as in, how could you stay with a person who's undergoing such kind of sickness? People would look at me, look at my hands. My hands were rough. I couldn't even touch my wife with this. It's so rough. But we found a way of embracing it as a family. She find a way to love me again like this. And I could tell you that I feel more loved more than even when I was not sick. I feel more accepted more than when I was sick. To me, she's a hero. She's a hero because right now, if I remember how I was behaving then when I was undergoing my first chemo, I don't think, as in, for me, even me myself, I could have survived. For me, I think she's a very strong kind of a woman. And for me, I think that God sent me an angel because she's an angel to me. So I'm going to continue with the second episode of sickness in marriage, and I'm going to speak more of the negativities, and then we're going to speak more about the positivities. So guys, follow this channel and follow our story, and also you can share your opinion on the comment section of what the challenges you also faced while you are in marriage when there's a sick person. There are a lot of things we're going to talk about. So this is the episode 1. This is just the introduction of the topic sickness in marriage. Thank you, guys.